salsa en Miami.
Salsa en Miami también.
Salsa en Miami.
Salsa.
Vamos a bailar.
Salsera. Ay, qué linda.
Así.
Baila con mi ritmo, mami.
Ay.
Ay, 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 qué rico.
Salsa.
Vamos a bailar.
Salsera. Ay, qué linda.
Así.
Baila con mi ritmo, mami.
Ay.
Ay, 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 qué rico.
Hello and welcome to the channel, everyone. Great Lakes and Land Adventures. This is a little video I put together on a 2024 trip I took solo to Miami. This was kind of a spur of the moment trip for me. I'd always wanted to go to Miami, and I had the opportunity where my financials lined up that I could do a little vacation. And so this is where I went. This was my first time ever going to Miami. The Citizen M World Center in Miami's downtown is where I stayed. As you can see by the video, it's right across the street from the Kaseya Center where the Miami Heat play. It's right near Bayfront Park. And hope you guys enjoy this video.
Racata, racata, si se me pega voy a darle. Racata, racata, me toca a mí. Capicú, llegó el from tú. No trates de pegarme porque te pagas tú. W, apágale la luz. Mami, acelera duro ese pupú. Tiene 20 enemigas, 2 amigas, batalla en la barriga, tatuaje en la vejiga. En el culipandeo ella mata la liga. Siga, sí, siga. Para hacerle racata, racata, si se me pega voy a darle. Racata, racata, esta noche quiero hacerle. Racata, racata, si se me pega voy a darle. Racata.
I woke up surprisingly early the next day and decided I wanted to go to Miami Beach, go to South Beach. So this was my little foray out to that part, cross the bridge, as they say, and come along and see what it's like. Saw Ocean Drive for the first time, and the scene where Al Pacino and Scarface came out and had the little gun shootout played in my head as I was walking up and down here. You'll hear music everywhere up and down the street. So due to YouTube's copyright policies, I can't really let you guys hear what's playing and get a true sense of the vibe. But yes, it is a vibe. It's beautiful. And if you ever get a chance, I recommend, yes, go see South Beach. One side note I'd like to add is if you can do it, come with public transportation. You don't want to pay for parking here.
Sal de tu mentira, sal por mi famo enamorar. Yo sé que no te conmura, y no sabía pues enamorar. Esta lente pues sano, lo vivo no me llama. Y si me gusta te borracheras, me gusta te va a llorar. Quédalo ya solo, voy a ruba, ruba, ruba la buena. Doy al toro, voy a ruba, ruba, y a ruba, ruba la doy al toro, voy a ruba.
Little Havana, a time was had. I would say that I spent more time here, even though my hotel was in World Center, and Brickell was not a far walk from the hotel either. I kept finding myself coming back here to Little Havana for my café colado, and the scene and the vibe that makes Little Havana, Little Havana. Salsa music, reggaeton, you name it, you'll hear it bouncing off of every corner, and it just made me feel welcome and like I belonged.
Dímelo, mami, tú sabes lo que hay. Hoy no hay relazo y se prende el vibe. El DJ la pone y tú te vas. Ay, ay. Llegaste tarde pero el party te esperaba. Esas curvas avisan que la noche se alarga. Tú no bailas, tú hipnotizas el área. Todo el mundo mirando y tú ni paras. Copas arriba, calor y mirada. Tu cuerpo es fuego, la pista es lava. Yo no prometo amor, pero sin madruga. Entre luces y humo, tú y yo sin palabras. Y ese movimiento no tiene perdón. Rompe el suelo con toda la intención. Baby, no pares que no hay condición. Si te acercas más pierdo el control. Esta noche sin freno, sin horario ni ley. Tu piel chocando con la mía, no hay break. Los dos perdidos pero suena bien. Lo nuestro es fuego que acabe. Esta noche sin freno, sin horario ni ley. La luna mirando, testigo del game.
So as you can see, I'm on a double-decker bus. It's the big bus tour that they have. About my tickets, not far from the hotel. Like I said, Bayside Marketplace was basically right catty corner from my hotel. But the big bus has this thing called a red loop. It takes you to the South Beach, Little Havana, Wynwood, Bayside Marketplace, Coconut Grove. It's not a bad deal. You get a 2-day consecutive days to use your pass. And I use it to get around. Coming up here in the video, the ones that I'll show you is the loop for South Beach and Wynwood, which was cool. Never made it to Coconut Grove. I just had too many other things to do. And a lot of times I walked because you don't want to pay for parking in Miami. But I'm going to show you guys Wynwood here, and I hope you guys enjoy it.
Acordo cedo com a permissão de já. Então agradeço. Vamos trabalhar. Não posso reclamar, pois tenho a bênção de Jah. E quando tudo está ruim, a paz de Jah fica aqui. Há uma solução para cada problema. Acordo cedo, com a permissão de Jah. Então agradeço. Vamos trabalhar. Não posso reclamar, pois tenho a bênção de Jah.
So this is day 4. I went to see the Everglades, Shark Valley part of the Everglades. It's a good drive from where I was at in downtown Miami. And you know you're in the right place when you lose cell phone service. There's a lot of, you'll see here, nothing, just the swamp. So you really don't have good cell phone service here. But I came at the wrong time. They say the summer is the wet season. You're not going to see alligators. You're not really going to see a whole lot of wildlife. In the dry season, they come to the pools, which are more closer to the shorelines, and you have better chances. This was the worst time to go to see alligators. I want to take a moment and apologize for the camera work there on those close-ups. I did this 2 years before I started the YouTube channel, and it's filmed in the wrong format anyway. It's the first time it really is exposed in this vlog, but here's that view, the swamp, the Everglades, and it was really hot that day. It was 90-something degrees. Saw almost nothing really as form of wildlife, one alligator, and it hurried up and got away when it heard the tram. So let you guys check this out. There's going to be a little cruise on the tram, and I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, please hit the like and subscribe button. Please try to help me grow the channel. Thank you. So we made it to Key West. I went on a tour bus out here. Didn't want to drive by myself and risk falling asleep at the wheel. So across from where the buses park is this cool shop. A lot of seashells and nautical stuff. There's this sponge god, abominable sponge man thing, and all kinds of conchs, and it's a cool looking store, real touristy. There's a coffee shop, a Cuban coffee shop right next to it, and I probably could have spent more time here, but I had a trolley that was going to take me on a tour of Key West that I was going to go to. So I had probably like 30 minutes to get there. So I decided to just kind of maybe catch this place on my way back, since the bus would be picking us up from the same area. But they did have a lot of cool things here. This is also the first time I can actually let the background audio play, which is nice because you can truly kind of get, I think, a real or truer sense of the environment and the atmosphere. You're real close to the marina here. Duval Street is a little bit away from here, and gonna be taking a trolley tour. So I took this stroll here along the marina. I was really excited and couldn't believe that I made it to Key West. Key West had been someplace that I'd been wanting to see in person since I was probably like 10, 12 years old. I saw a movie, Running Scared, and they went to Key West. So from here, I get the trolley, and I'm gonna let you guys kind of see what it is. So of course this trolley route is heavily edited for time constraints, but coming up on the left here, there's going to be a wall, and it's Hemingway's home. And right after this, in the cut in the clip, we'll be going on to the southernmost point of the US, but this here is Ernest Hemingway's house. I didn't go to it, but it's where you can find the six-toed cats. Key West is way more chill than Miami. You really don't have any buildings higher than 2 stories. The atmosphere is very laid back and easygoing. It just seems like a lot more tranquil.
Facing unemployment, surviving anyway, but we got money. Come on, do the reggae motion, Marley. Right on. We have to keep on moving to the positive vibration. This is reggae music, it's a healing on the nation. Brothers and sisters, getting together. Each and every day we are remembering forever.
So here we are approaching what's more than likely the destination point for most tourists who come to Key West, the famous buoy marker for the southernmost point in the United States. That line's actually kind of short compared to other times you come by here. It's a tourist spot. It's the southernmost point of the U.S. and had to see it too when I came down here. So I wanted to point out this building here. It's 3 bars, 3 different levels. The Bull Whistle Bar, and the very top is called the Garden of Eden. The Garden of Eden is clothing optional for those of you that like to drink your beer in the nude. Okay, well, back to the music.